$456,000 Squid Game in real life. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Or if you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now because you're about to witness one of the most insane, heart-pounding, life-changing stories ever told. Today, I'm diving deep into the real-life recreation of Squid Game, that massive $456,000 challenge where 456 everyday people risked it all for a shot at changing their lives forever. If you love epic challenges, emotional roller coasters, and stories that prove dreams can come true, smash that like button to show some love, subscribe with notifications on so you never miss a video, and let's jump right in. This is the full story, buckle up. Imagine this, you're standing in a massive warehouse, surrounded by 455 strangers, all wearing identical green tracksuits with numbers on them. The air is thick with tension, excitement, and a little bit of fear. A giant creepy doll turns its head slowly, and a voice booms over the speakers, "Green light." Your heart races as you sprint forward, but then, red light. One wrong move, and you're out. No second chances. That's how it all began for our heroes in this real-life Squid Game. Our main character, let's call her Mia, player 267, was just like you or me. A 28-year-old single mom from a small town, drowning in medical bills after her little boy's cancer treatment. Mia had lost her job during the pandemic, and every day felt like a battle just to keep the lights on. When she saw the ad online, "Compete in epic games for a chance at $456,000, she thought it was a scam. But desperation makes you bold. She applied on a whim, never expecting the call. "You've been selected as one of 456 players." Her hands shook as she packed a bag, kissed her son goodbye, and whispered, "Mommy's going to win this for us." Then there was Alex, player 101, a college dropout buried under student loans, working 2 dead-end jobs to support his aging parents. Alex was the funny guy, always cracking jokes to hide the pain of watching his dreams slip away. He joined because, as he said in his audition tape, "I need a miracle. This could be it." And don't forget Sarah, player 079, the quiet one with a fire inside. A former athlete whose career ended with a knee injury, leaving her broke and broken. Sarah was determined, strategic, the kind of person who studies every angle. These three, among hundreds, would form unlikely bonds that would carry them through the chaos. The games kicked off with the classic, red light, green light. The massive field was recreated perfectly, that eerie doll, the guards in pink suits watching every move. As the doll sang its creepy song, players dashed forward on green light, freezing like statues on red. Mia's legs burned as she pushed forward, her mind flashing to her son's smiling face. One guy next to her twitched, eliminated instantly, sent packing with a small consolation prize. Hundreds fell in that first game alone, down to about 200 survivors. The crowd erupted in cheers and groans. Mia made it, barely, her body shaking from adrenaline. Back in the dorm, those stacked bunks just like in the show, emotions ran high. Players shared stories around meager rations. Mia opened up about her son, tears streaming down her face. Alex made everyone laugh with impressions of the guards. Sarah listened quietly, forming alliances in her mind. That's when the real depth hit. This wasn't just a game, it was therapy for broken dreams. Friendships formed fast in the face of uncertainty. Next up, Dalgona Candy. Each player picked a shape blindly, triangle, circle, star, or the dreaded umbrella. Mia got a triangle, easy enough. She licked and picked carefully, her tongue raw by the end. Alex, unlucky with the umbrella, sweated bullets as he delicately carved. One crack, and you're out. But here's the twist, losers didn't go home empty-handed. They each got $2,000, life-changing for many. Alex's umbrella shattered halfway. He laughed it off on camera, but later, alone, he cried. That money would pay off some debts, but he wanted more for his parents. Sarah nailed her star shape perfectly, advancing with poise. Mia too, her steady hands guided by thoughts of her boy. Down to 100 players now. The energy shifted, fewer people, higher stakes. Tug-of-war came next, and it was brutal. Teams of 10, pitted against each other over a padded pit. Strategy mattered, strong players anchored, weaker ones pulled smart. Sarah's team dominated, she rallied them with a pep talk about fighting for family. "We're not pulling for ourselves, we're pulling for the ones waiting at home." They won round after round. Mia's team, with her grit and a few burly guys, scraped by in a nail-biter. One team plummeted into the foam pit, laughing in relief as they were eliminated safely. Marbles was the emotional gut punch. Paired up, players bet their marbles in games of skill and luck. No teams now, every person for themselves. Mia paired with an elderly man, player 212, a grandpa fighting foreclosure. They played odd-even, and Mia's heart broke as she won his last marble. He hugged her goodbye, "Win it for both of us, kid." Tears everywhere. Alex, still in, lost to Sarah in a tense matchup. He forfeited gracefully, earning her respect. "You're tough," he said. Bonds deepened, rivals became friends. Dokji thinned the herd further, that paper-flipping game from the show's recruitment. Quick, fun, but fierce. Only the fastest advanced. Then, the glass bridge, the most terrifying. Players jumped across panels, half-tempered glass, safe, half-fake, you fall safely into netting. But guessing wrong meant elimination. Numbers were chosen randomly, forcing strategy. Sarah went early, calculating odds, leaping confidently. Mia hesitated on one panel, heart pounding, but trusted her gut and made it. One by one, players plummeted harmlessly, screaming in thrill. Down to the final few. The last game? Not the violent Squid, but musical chairs, chaotic, hilarious, intense. Chairs circled, music blared, and when it stopped, scramble. Elbows flew, politely, laughter mixed with desperation. Sarah and Mia made it to the final two. The music played. Stop. They dove. Mia grabbed the chair first, but wait, no, Sarah edged her out in the end. Player 079, Sarah, won the $456,000. The warehouse erupted. Confetti rained down. Sarah collapsed in tears, overwhelmed. She called her family immediately, sobbing, "I did it. We're okay now." Mia, runner-up, got a huge consolation, but more importantly, the experience changed her. She hugged Sarah fiercely, "You deserved it." Alex, eliminated earlier, watched from the sidelines, grinning. His $2,000 helped, but the friendships? Priceless. As the players left, richer in money and spirit, the message hit home: life throws brutal challenges at us, debt, illness, loss. But with determination, heart, and a little help from unexpected friends, we can push through. Sarah used her winnings to rebuild her life, start a foundation for injured athletes. Mia's story went viral, donations poured in for her son's treatment. Alex paid off loans and chased his dreams again. This real-life Squid Game wasn't about greed, it was about hope. Proof that ordinary people can achieve extraordinary things when they fight together, and for each other. What an incredible journey, right? If this story had you on the edge of your seat, crying, laughing, and inspired, do me a huge favor, smash that like button if you're Team Sarah or Team Mia, drop a comment with your favorite game, and subscribe right now for more epic stories like this. Turn on notifications because next week, we're covering another insane challenge. Thanks for watching, you guys are the real MVPs. See you in the next one. Word count, approximately 1,200, paced for a gripping 10 to 15 minute narration video with visuals, emotional beats, and calls to action woven in naturally.